Okay, here we go. Hi everyone, it's Dragon Creek aka Leo O'Brien, and this is a different kind of live stream I'm going to be doing now. Now I know I've done the Talk About show before. It's been done with through videos. I use OBS Studio to record our Discord call, and I just put the picture of the topics. What we're talking about, and I usually give links in the description to to people's channel. However, I decided to do it a little differently. I think it's kind of time to make the now that I can use StreamYard and now I have my friends using StreamYard. I think it's time to make it live. I think it's going to be more fun. It'll be much more fun than just looking at a picture. I think it's nice to have a look at our faces. um, the reason I laugh is just so when I said look at our faces, some people might think we're good looking. I know like it's fine if you don't think I'm attractive, but some people might find me attractive. Um but I think it's just nice to take them in a new direction. So yeah, from now on the Talk About show will be done through StreamYard, and it won't be a screen recording of Discord calls. I will do videos of screen recordings. I actually have one planned with Ironbat 1993. I won't say what it is, but it's a video I want to do for a while. And I would like to, I'll be doing that like how I filmed the Power Rangers Jungle Fury review. So, we're live. Hi everyone. I really hope you guys are doing well. July's nearly over. It sucks that summer's ending, but I hope we're all doing well. I hope we're all doing fine in the lockdown. It hasn't been as much of a tough time as restrictions are easing down, but hopefully the coronavirus cases won't be going up. So I have a few friends that are joining today. My friend Tig, he's my friend in real life. He's going to be joining. Joe's be hopefully joining. Animation Trainer or Super Jordan hopefully joining. Indomus Rex, Riley McCord. So a good few of my friends will be joining. So let me send out the invite. So I just need to copy and paste it. Okay. Super Jordan can't make it today. Oh, that sucks. Hope you're doing okay though. Though I've sent the invites to people. Let me send it to another friend. All right, well, 4 viewers. So I don't know what to talk about. But whatever we do end up talking about, I'll probably add as a thumbnail, for the stream. But I think what I'd like to talk about is, all right, hang on. Have you ever watched 100% Wolf? It's an anime film hardly all people seem to talk to know about. Me, big boy. All right, here we go. Hello.
Hello. I'm so sorry. For a second, I had two different versions of you playing. I had your audio here now, and I had your stream audio.
Oh right, yeah, that's distracting because what's really distracting is that on Hangout on Airs, when you had Hangout on Air, there was no way you could get the live chat on the call, as you had to go onto YouTube. But then the real pain is pausing the video, which can be quite hard depending on your computer system, as you have so many tabs open. You might not be able to pause it exactly on the time you want, and then you'd have to use your phone.
I guess.
Okay.
Now we have this horrible watermark up here.
That's cool, actually. Looks like the Tyrannosaurus. Oh, my good friend
You
Tiger.
have been obsessing over Power Rangers for like the last few months.
There we go.
Look at that jawline.
All right. So the Three Musketeers are here. This is great. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Because this is a live stream, so we want to make it fun.
Why am I here? How bad how little must I have in my life to end up being on this stream?
Yeah. So, what's been happening in the news lately? Hang on, I got a message.
In animated news, there's a Jurassic World show coming out on Netflix. It's animated by DreamWorks.
Really? Oh yes, I've seen the trailer for that on their YouTube channel. Does DreamWorks own the rights to Jurassic Park or something?
No, but of course Universal owns DreamWorks, and Universal owns Jurassic.
Oh yeah, that's true. So they would be able to use those the title and all, but because if they weren't owned by Universal, they'd be shut down by another company.
Well, if they tried to make it, they wouldn't even get into making it in the first place. It would just get shut down during the. I've lost the exact words. I'm horrible at speaking.
Well, yeah, I think DreamWorks with their TV shows, they have isn't it like they have their mini studio that does the TV shows? Like a
I don't know about that because, to my actual knowledge, it might actually be DreamWorks, but of course, it's just on a lower budget.
Yeah, well, it's still DreamWorks, same company. But
now we just go on.
I think like when it comes to DreamWorks, like with the TV stuff, most of their shows are over. Like Tales of Arcadia is ending next week. That's ending with Wizards, which, funny enough, I actually reviewed Three Below yesterday, which if you saw the review, I thought it was pretty good. They're all over. Like She-Ra's done, Race to the Edge is done, King Julian's done, Puss in Boots is done. Nearly everything they have is done. So what's going to be because I think their partnership with Netflix was supposed to be ending. So will that mean like that their new shows are going to be on Amazon Prime, like Kung Fu Panda: Paws of Destiny, or are they going to be still on Netflix?
I've got a few things to say here. To my knowledge, I think the deal with Netflix might still be going for another a year or two, and as for when that contract ends, they'll probably renew it if it's been successful. But if they didn't, Netflix would still keep the shows that DreamWorks made because they legally own them because it's a Netflix original.
Has there ever been a Netflix original that's ever been removed off Netflix?
No, but there has been Netflix originals which have been put on TV. Like, for example, Race to the Edge. That was put on CBBC, to my knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, the Netflix most shows are going to be on Peacock. All right, someone actually says, on the topic of DreamWorks, I miss when they made movies like Anthem, Prince of Egypt. I hate stuff like Trolls and Boss Baby. I feel you, buddy. When Boss Baby came out, I missed the time of like great animated films like, How to Train Your Dragon and stuff. And well, I know we got the Hidden World last year. Come to think of it, like, would you guys agree that films nowadays just aren't as good as like, back then?
Yeah.
It depends.
Especially like in the summer season.
It really depends on your definition of back then. Like back then, as in like early 2000s, early 2010s, 1980s.
Let's say when we were born, the 2000s going into the early 2010s.
I would say the movie industry has been more. What's the exact word? Corporized. It's basically now it's become more of a machine. It's like yes, back then it's to what it seems like it was a bit more loose with things that they would make. They were a bit more willing to take risks. Meanwhile, it seems like these days it's almost like nope, we can't take any risks. It's either a reboot, something garbage, or something garbage.
It actually sucks that like, when you look at like really good movies or even underrated ones, like animated films where they have a darker tone, they have to get like parents complaining and then, the sequel can't be the same level. And that's a pity because dark animation can be really good.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've got a funny example here. It isn't a dark example, but it's a example. People complained about the Lego movie because apparently it was anti-government
What?
because the leader was the president and a businessman. People complained so much. Meanwhile, they complained about the Lego movie, a great movie. Meanwhile, the next year, they went to see Minions, no complaints, and they criticized a amazing movie, trying to claim that there's something wrong with it. Meanwhile, they
Didn't
went
do
to see.
Minions.
They supported a safe garbage movie instead of supporting instead of supporting actual
Let's be honest.
storytelling.
Let's be honest, like it's been a while. It's been quite a good few years since the Despicable Me movies have been out. When Despicable Me was massively popular,
Oh yeah.
But it's like, what do you think now? Like, were you guys were you a fan of Despicable Me back like when it was around? Like, did you enjoy the first two films when they were released?
How about we have him go first because I've been talking all the time. Go on.
Ty, you go first.
Are you sure?
About the first two films.
Yeah, when they came out.
Yeah, I liked them. When I was younger. These days,
Yeah.
I still like them, but yeah.
I think like it's one of those movies where it was so big like when it came out, and then like years go by, you look back on it, you watch it again, you can't. It's not as great. Like in your opinion, like would you guys call the Despicable Me movies family movies?
Okay. Yes, I would call them. I'd call them family movies, but it depends on the fact if they're good. Now, I remember I watched the first one, which I say is the actual, which I would say is probably the actual good one. I remember watching it on TV with my dad. We thought it would be garbage. We ended up loving it. We went to see the second one in cinemas. At the time, I liked it. Looking back at it, it's not that good, but it's all right. Then we went to see Minions, which is a abomination, and then we have Despicable Me 3, which was decent once again, and then we have Rise of Gru, which I am not going to see.
Actually, funny enough, Joe Plus puts in the live chat. I'll get his comment to show. I love the first film. Second's the best one, and the third is pretty good. I agree on the first one. The first one's pretty good. Second one's the best. The third one, no. I didn't like the third one. The third one is trash.
Uh, I don't mind the third one.
But I think like do you guys like think in the near future? Hang on, Jose also says hang on, let me put in I want to be professional. I like Minions 2015. I would agree with that. Yeah, I thought Minions 2015 was pretty good. But do you guys think like in the near future the Despicable Me movies are going to become like considered corny? Like, do you think in the future they'll be considered corny?
I think as time goes by, these movies will be forgotten because I can imagine a future where people have just completely forgotten about these movies because there's no substance in there. That there's nothing for them to really latch onto. So then, history would. What I think will end up happening is that history will forget Minions and move on. Meanwhile, it will probably remember actual good movies like Kung Fu Panda, the Orange Trench Dragon movies, and
Although that's another thing, like
and
you may
the
say
majority
that.
of Pixar movies. Go on.
Although you may say that like that Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon, and all stuff will be remembered, but not really because like let's have a look at like the big name animated movies, the ones that you hear loads of people talk about, loads of people praise them, loads of people like love them. It's mostly the typical Disney film, and when I mean generic typical, I don't mean the movie itself is generic. I just mean it's a typical choice. Like it's the average kind of Disney film. I'm not saying the quality is average. I actually think most of these movies I'm about to name are great, but as time goes on, they're still considered good. Like Big Hero 6. When Big Hero 6 came out, it was popular enough like when at time of release, but like now it's like no one really talks about it. But like the Toy Story movies, Toy Story 4 has been out for a year. Everyone talked about Toy Story 4. But what I find ridiculous is that people like say Toy Story 4 was like this massive impact of emotion. But yet I'm like, you already had that with Toy Story 3. So I strongly disagree with that.
Okay. I remember when I went to see Toy Story 4, I heard nothing about it. Where I came from and from what I experienced, barely anybody was talking about it.
What do you think, Tyke? Like, do you think Toy Story 4 was as good as everyone else says it was?
It was decent.
Not really. Everyone was praising it, and I just thought it was meh.
Yeah, I didn't think it was all that good. Lambo Rocks, hang on. Actually, there's a live chat in someone's Speed Force Spectre. He says this in the live chat. Let me get it up for you. Just because you all feel like Despicable Me has no art substance doesn't mean tons of people don't love it and find enjoyment value in them. That's a good point. I think movie. You could say the Shrek films. Like you could say Shrek is just a comedy, but loads of people love Shrek movies, especially 1 and 2.
Movies.
I love Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is perfect. Love it.
Of course, people do love the Despicable Me movies, and of course, general audiences will enjoy it because they won't care if it has art or if they don't care if it's art or substance. They just want to have a good time, which I'm not. I don't. That's not what I look for in a movie, but I see why they come to that. But of course, people love it. Loads of people will love it. Of fact that they've grown up with it, or
Have nostalgia for it.
or maybe it really suits their sense of humor. Of course, people will find enjoyment in it. But what I'm saying is that going forward in history, it will yes, people at the present will enjoy it, But going forward, people will most likely start to let go of it because there's nothing really there to keep them holding on to.
But like you say, like there's nothing about it that like you can hold on to. But anyone can say that about like any film in general, like the Avengers or the How to Train Your Dragon movies, or even the Kung Fu Panda films.
Okay, I see what you're do. I see what you're saying there. Yes, it all depends on your point of view. You'll have different opinions. But from my point of view, the Minion movies have no substance to them. Meanwhile, How to Train Your Dragon, Kung Fu Panda, and Avengers have actually stuff that I grab onto. How to Train Your Dragon. It starts off with somebody trying to fix their flaws, or at least what they think is their flaws at first. But as we learn throughout the story, it actually turns out that the flaw with them is them wanting to change. It's a thing that wants. It's a thing. It's the thing that they want to change. That leads the character forward. I know that was a really
All
bad
right, hang
explanation.
on, we got Joe's here.
Oh,
Hi,
yeah,
Joe.
person.
Hello.
I just like how
Hi.
I just like how we have me and Lee's screens, just landscape. It looks normal, and then we just have theirs, which is just sideways.
It's because they're using the phone.
I know. Just hold it the other way. It's not that hard.
Who the hell are you
Make it more
guys?
professional, fancy.
Many people like Sing. That doesn't mean it was a good movie. You can love it. It doesn't exempt you from criticism. I only liked first Despicable Me movie.
I thought Sing. Actually, question for you all. What do you guys think of Sing? Like, what do you think of it?
I don't like it.
To me, it's a great film. Which it's been a long time to see that film. It's been a long time.
What do you think,
I might
Ty?
rewatch this again.
Sing. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it's average, I'd say.
Sing, like, that's a movie. I saw the trailer. As a kid, I was only 12 years old in 2016. I thought it looked pretty good. It looked pretty good. But keep in mind, I was only a kid back then. I still am a kid, but like, I'm still young.
We can tell you're still a kid.
Fuck off.
I just spilled some damn water.
But like, it's one of those films where you go, yeah, it looks good. The trailer gives most of it away. You watch the first act, I was like, yeah, that happens. Second act's the only thing where the trailers don't show, and that's very bad. I would even say, I was actually thinking to myself last night, not last night, I think it was earlier today, where the trailer is better than the movie. Sing is a really good example because the trailer wasn't actually half bad. The trailers were decent enough. But I think like the trailer was good, but the movie not all that great. Like it was very poorly done.
Can I just say something? I'd just like to compare two movies here, which I'm going to start off with Sing. Why are they animals? What is the reason in the story that they are animals? There's no reason. They just walk around, do human things. There's no reason to the story as to why they're human, as to why they're animals. Meanwhile, Zootopia, that takes the animal concept and actually does something with it.
Executed well, yeah. Though I do think with Animal World, since you have to make you kind of have to be respect. Like one thing I love about the Kung Fu Panda movie, franchise, is that they respect animals well. Like in the first one, Po is obviously a big fat panda, but In the second one, he's obviously, super strong, super fit. But here's the thing I love about him. He's still big. Well, he can kick anyone's ass, but he's still big, but his strength is super strong. Like, he has no six-pack. That's my point. And Tigress, she has no breasts.
Why? Were you looking?
I wasn't looking, actually. It was a while ago.
I think with silence.
I think, like, with that kind of thing, like Animal World, you can have a really cool concept like Kung Fu Panda, Zootopia, which use the idea well. But like Sing is just kind of like I think it's trying to be like those. It's trying to be Zootopia. It's trying to it kind of feels like the same world as Zootopia. It just feels nothing original.
So what's next?
But that's what I think. All right. We got another comment. Lambo Rock Strikes Back. I miss when DreamWorks used to make amazing, brilliant masterpiece movies like Kung Fu Panda movies, How to Train Your Dragon trilogy, and Rise of the Guardians. I know you said How to Train Your Dragon movies, Lambo. I just called it trilogy because it's a trilogy. Well, I hope it's a trilogy at least. But I miss good old DreamWorks. I miss the legendary DreamWorks that we used to know. I mean, Hidden World was great. Abominable was great. Then Trolls 2 is just no. Like, I know, Jost, didn't you like Trolls 2?
I think
Joe?
he's dead.
Oh. Actually, well, if he's dead, well, he's not dead, but if he's... Well, actually, there he is.
It's a miracle! He's been resurrected!
What did you think of Trolls 2? Like, didn't you say you liked it? Hello?
Oh, who start?
Yeah,
I'm
it was
here.
like,
So,
It doesn't seem
well, I
like
think
it.
people's like don't care. Well, people say, well, some people, but to me, I like it. So,
well, good for you,
That's
man.
it.
More power to you. Keep on liking it.
Yep.
Don't let me ruin it for you. Please don't. But I thought, like, what did you think of it, Tig? Did you think Trolls 2 was...
I didn't like it.
Me neither. Have you seen it in the Miss Rex?
I hate when you say my name like that. No, I haven't seen it. Nor do I plan to. I don't plan. Yes, even though I love DreamWorks, I don't want to support garbage like Trolls. Yeah, yes, that's my personal opinion. But I personally don't want to support something like that. I want to support something that actually takes time to build up and tell a story.
Agreed.
Instead of just, hey, here's multiple worlds. Hey, here's music.
Like last year, the MCU. I went to go see Avengers Endgame. I wanted to see that because I was actually excited to see it. Spider-Man Far From Home. I was hyped to see it. I went to go see it. I even went to go see it with Tyke, who's in the live chat.
Oh.
Well, he's in the stream, sorry, I meant. But I love Spider-Man Far From Home. I even have it on Blu-ray. And funny enough, the disc actually looks like a Power Rangers Dino Thunder DVD disc, so that's kind of cool. But I love Far From Home. I think it's fantastic. I can't express it enough. But I went to go see Far From Home because I loved Spider-Man. With Captain Marvel, I wasn't arsed to see Captain Marvel. I didn't want to see it.
stupid ass.
I wasn't interested in Captain Marvel. I didn't want to see it. And it's not because I thought it was going to be crap. It's not because the movie wasn't received all that great. I didn't see it because I didn't give a crap.
I remember people only went to see Captain Marvel because they knew it would be linked with Endgame, and no offense here, I'm not a Spider-Man fan myself because, from what I've observed, is the main reason people went to see Far From Home is because it was directly after Endgame.
Mm. Hang on. Someone actually posted in the live chat about Trolls World Tour. I love Trolls World Tour. It was a great sequel to the movie Holiday Special and the TV show, and Trolls took its time to develop all its characters and the world with Holiday and its Netflix show. I haven't seen the Christmas special. I haven't seen any TV show. I've only seen the movies. I don't like the first one. I don't like the second one, and I'd say we're probably going to get a Trolls 3. Trolls. I'm not. I don't. I know there's fans out there. I don't mean any disrespect. It's not. I'm not the target audience for it. It's not for me. It's not really for my age.
All I have to say is that if you have to watch the series to try and to try and develop the characters of a world of which is connected to 3 movies, that, in my opinion, isn't a really well developed story.
This cute little golden retriever.
Because yes, how to Train a Dragon. If the side characters aren't developed that much, which is mainly done in the mainly done in the shows, but at least Hiccup had a character arc in each individual movie and throughout all 3 movies as a whole.
Yeah, no, like I think if you want to experience the How to Train Your Dragon saga, the chronological order, which you really should, like if you marathon the franchise in the chronological order, first film, Legend of the Bone Apper, Book of Dragons, Gift of the Night Fury, Riders and Defenders of Earth, Dawn of the Dragon Racers, Race to the Edge, How to Train Your Dragon 2, The Hidden World, and Homecoming, it feels like one big storyline. It feels like, it's all connected. It feels like one big book.
Yeah, but
it's a better experience if you've seen every other property. Now I know there is people like Tig, who's seen the trilogy, and we actually last year, me and Tig did a marathon where we watched the shorts. But and then obviously Jose, I believe he's seen Gift of the Night Fury and Homecoming and an episode of Race to the Edge a couple of years ago. But I know there's people that will only watch the trilogy, and that's fine. But I think for people that just go, this one, hang on, everyone, I've been called.
So, I guess this is my stream now. So hello, welcome to the Me Big Boy stream. I'm just trying to be entertaining for Lee to return. B-movie. Do you like jazz? What am I doing?
B-movie. Amazing, brilliant masterpiece.
Yes. Just
B-movie.
Yes.
It's classic. It's a classic
should win.
film.
It should win the Oscar for Best Picture in every single year. Just not the year it's being just not the year it's being released in, but every single year going forward.
What's this? The Sonic movie or B movie? Because I noticed someone commented B movie in the live chat.
B movie.
Oh, I actually like the B movie. I actually think it's pretty good.
It's a classic. It's a masterpiece.
Please tell me you're saying that ironically.
It's a stunning masterpiece.
I'm being serious. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, in my opinion. What?
Let's just add Instagram on the computer.
Hey,
go on.
I forgot what I was going to say now. I guess. In my opinion, the B movie isn't a good movie. The only way it's good is for the memes. The memes are fantastic. I love the memes so much.
It's like Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
I like B movie as well better than Shrek the Third and Boss Baby. Actually, I actually agree with that.
I enjoyed Beat Movie. I have nostalgia for it, actually. I loved the song Here Comes the Sun. It's very nice. Lambo Rock says, Joe's critic, get that Sonic movie old design out of my face. Sorry, Lambo, he's only taking the piss out of you.
Meow!
Get that.
I'm so happy
Speed
they
Force
changed
Spectre
the
says
design.
you're comparing apples to oranges. How to Train Your Dragon is a heavy plot. He actually says this actually about How to Train Your Dragon. Let me read it.
This rabbit.
How to Train Your Dragon is heavy in plot and world and a big overarching narrative. Joes, please keep it down. Sorry. Trolls is just a cute franchise about having fun and good morals. Poppy Arch. Oh Jesus, why am I saying Arch? Arc. I think that's what it's meant to be saying. And branch arc are important. True, they may have character arcs, but as for I was saying something earlier about How to Train Your Dragon before I had to do something. I think like when I know there's people that will only watch the films, and I know there's people that if you recommend something, they won't be arsed to watch it. They won't be arsed. They just go because they're just not interested. They're just not bothered. But I think like if you don't like a film, if you don't like if you find like one of the movies unimpressive, give the whole thing a watch or a chance because you might actually have a better appreciation because I actually have a huge I love the How to Train Your Dragon franchise. I adore the whole saga. I will admit, I don't think it's perfect. I do have nitpicks. I do have issues with some of Riders of Berk and some of the shorts. And Homecoming, while still great, it did have flaws. I won't deny that. But
yes, the biggest flaw, the ending.
Well, not that. It's due to other reasons, but it was still pretty good. Homecoming. I haven't seen it in a while. Actually, I haven't seen it since I did my How to Train Your Dragon marathons, which I've kind of finished doing. But yeah, I still love How to Train Your Dragon. I'm kind of waiting for a time to do a How to Train Your Dragon marathon, and then I'm going to so I can feel nostalgic about it. I haven't marathoned all of Power Rangers yet, but I've done the Disney era and I've done Time Force. I've rewatched a few episodes of Mighty Morphin and I've done Samurai and Super Samurai. And while not all of it is good, not all Power Rangers are good, I do think some of them I still love. And they bring huge nostalgia for me because believe me, when I was young, I was obsessed with the franchise. Believe me, I was a huge fan.
Back hurts. Oh.
But that's why I'm kind of waiting for a time when I do marathon How to Train Your Dragon again. I want to feel nostalgic about it. But I have rewatched.
How many times have you watched How to Train Your Dragon? As like the whole entire saga.
The entire saga. Oh, someone says actually. Someone says in the live chat. What is your favorite Power Ranger series? Mine's RPM.
Thank you for knowing my question.
Loads of times. Dino Thunder. But as for Indomus Rex, sorry, I'll answer your question. I've done 6 marathons of How to Train Your Dragon. 6.
No offense here, Lee, but how little of a life do you have to watch something 6 times?
Says yourself.
Yes, because I haven't watched it 6 times.
But hang on, hang on. Well, I think. Hang on, someone. Ross O'Hare goes, "I love your love for the How to Train Your Dragon franchise." Thank you very much. A lot of people actually have really said that they enjoy my passion for the series, and thank you very much. I adore like the entire thing, especially the third one. It's very close to my heart. The only How to Train Your Dragon marathon I do is only the trilogy, first three films. Well, I can say one thing, Lambo. Give the stuff a watch. You might end up liking it. But Speed Force
Just my only problem is where would you watch Defenders and Riders?
Kim Carter.
Other than pirating it.
Someone says Trolls.
A legal way to watch it.
Trolls was a franchise that was built for multimedia, which Dragons has done. But Trolls is more comedic franchise compared to say Dragons. It's a matter of understanding the genre and DreamWorks' goal. I guess you have a point. I guess Trolls is more of a comedy than How to Train Your Dragon. But someone asked earlier, what's my favorite Power Ranger series? It's Dino Thunder. I've said millions of times. I have big nostalgia for Dino Thunder, and I highly recommend it because it's very, very, very good. But someone actually goes in the Speed Force Spectre says in the live chat, Dino Charge is my favorite. I haven't actually seen Dino Charge, but the suits do look cool. I haven't seen any of the Power Rangers after Samurai. I've seen the team ups, but that's about it. I've seen the Legendary Battle team up. I've seen Dimensions in Danger and Grid Connection, and Legendary Battle and Grid Connection were awful. But yeah.
Am I meant to say something funny now?
Go on.
I said, am I meant to? Because I can't think of anything.
If you want, feel free.
I don't think you can hear me.
No, we can.
In that case, you don't understand what I'm saying.
Oh.
The point is, I can't think of anything to say. I can't think of anything funny. I'm not funny to begin with.
Anyway,
You just move on. As I'm back here having a mental breakdown. You just move on.
Sorry.
Don't ask. Please, just don't ask.
Hang on. Someone asks me in the live chat. What is your favorite moment of the How to Train Your Dragon franchise? Actually, what do you guys think? Like, what would be your favorite bit of the entire trilogy?
How about this person? No, this person. I'm still pointing the wrong way. This person goes first because I've been talking too much. Go on.
Favorite moment in this? That's. You can go first.
All right.
Okay.
You go next. Me.
Okay. My favorite moment is probably in the Hidden World. It's probably the scene where Grimmel sneaks into Hiccup's house. That scene is filled with so much tension, and the thing which really grabs me is it explains Grimmel's motives. Of course, a motive is money and getting the chance to kill the last Night Fury. But what I see there is the real reason why he's doing this. Is what he says to
What the heck was that?
is that Grimmel believes that if Hiccup continues with the ideals he holds, he believes it will lead to the destruction of humanity itself. And I just really like that because yes, Grimmauld isn't that much of a layered villain, but it does add a layer there, and I really like villains who believe what they're doing is right.
Huh. Well, I think actually, yeah, no, I'd go with my favorite part of the entire franchise is the ending of How to Train Your Dragon 3. I love the ending. The epilogue is perfect. I know I praised The Hidden World a lot. I don't think it's perfect. I won't call it a perfect film. I do have nitpicks, but I still love it. Anyway, I've got a few people here. We got Jose and we got Riley
I'm
McCord.
back.
Hey, how's it
Oh.
going, guys?
There's more people.
Hey, Riley.
Hey, Lee, what up, man?
Nice to see you, Riley. Riley, this is I know you've met the other two people, but Riley, this is my
Yep.
friend in real life, Tyke. Tyke, this is my good friend Riley.
Hey, what up?
Hi.
Alright. And me with
Well,
my. this
So,
little
how
fur
you guys
punk.
doing on this COVID-19 pandemic?
I'm doing okay with it. Like, how are you guys coping with it now? Like, are you guys like coping fine with the restrictions?
I'm doing
Yeah,
fine.
That's
yep.
pretty good.
Yeah. Same as that thing over here in Ohio, in the United States of America. But everything's okay for me. So yeah.
Oh well, that's good. Actually, actually, Riley. Earlier on, we got a question.
All right.
Question for you, Riley. What's your favorite part of the entire How to Train Your Dragon series?
I'm gonna say mine would probably have to be Toothless and Hiccup because I love Toothless and Hiccup in the past few years.
Third
So I mean, why not?
Well, actually, not character. Even though I do agree with that, but like, what's your favorite scene specifically in the series?
I'm gonna say How to Train Your Dragon 2 is it's just awesome, I guess.
The only nitpick I have with the second one is Drago Bloodfist. He's not all that good of a villain.
Right, I guess not.
Hang on. I got a comment. Actually, have I watched any of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies? I've seen one of them a while ago. Have you guys seen the Diary of the Wimpy Kid movies?
I've seen
yeah.
those
All right.
guys.
I've
Oh, actually, hang on. I got to ask Jose, do you want to give an answer? Do you have a favorite scene?
Yeah, I
in
want-
How to Train Your Dragon? I don't want to make you feel left out.
Okay, the climax in Dragon 2.
The climax is
The
pretty
climax.
good. Yeah, I like the final battle.
Anyway, the Wimpy Kid film. All right, the first one decent, not bad. The first two are decent. I haven't seen the third one, but the fourth one, the long haul, is
oh my gosh.
Have you
Don't
seen
mention that movie on holy grounds.
Oh man. Anyway,
Excuse me. Have you
I've
seen them?
seen the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie, and it was actually pretty awesome. The second and third one, they're okay, I guess, but the fourth one, terrible. I mean, like really terrible.
Okay,
yeah.
people in the chat. Oh, actually, no. You won't even finish yet. Go on.
oh,
Oh,
You have another guest. Hi, New Orca.
hey, New Orca, what up?
Just complete silence.
Silence mode activated.
You know, it'd be so funny if someone came into the stream and we were all silent. Just
Oh.
came. If someone came out of
Oh,
nowhere.
his mic is not working.
Oh, dang. Oh, darn. Darn
But,
it. Darn it,
also,
New Orca.
sorry if I'm taking too long to answer your questions. It's just there's a lot to talk. But someone asked, have I seen the Dark Knight trilogy and will I review it? Someone actually, I've seen the Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah, I think
I've
it's.
seen the only The Dark Knight, so I need to see Batman Begins and The Dark Knight Rises. So
I have seen all 3 of them, and I love them all. I don't really like.
Hello?
I don't really like Batman Begins,
Oh, you're
but I love Christopher Nolan and his work. Inception is fantastic.
one of the
I
Nolan
love
best
the
films.
series.
One of the Nolan best films. Yeah, and I cannot wait for the new Tenet.
Maybe.
How hasn't he won an Oscar yet?
Actually, I think I got another question. What?
Hello?
Hang on. Someone asked.
We can hear you,
what-
New Walker.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah. Hello, we can hear you. What do you guys think of ants? It's a favorite of mine. Please be gentle.
I actually really like Ants. I remember it being pretty good.
And
It's better than A Bug's Life.
A Bug Does better.
I agree with that, actually.
Bug Does better.
Have you seen Ants, Ty?
What?
Have you
Hey,
seen?
guy
which
in
film
the
is that?
chat. If you want to criticize Lee here, I would advise Lee here. I would advise learning how to spell first.
Actually, hang on. Someone asked. All right. What is your favorite
live action film?
Avenger Endgame.
Spider-Man: Far From Home?
Jurassic Park. If you can tell.
Jurassic Park.
Oh.
Jurassic Park and
Sorry.
and then Jurassic World also. Don't forget about Jurassic World.
Alright, other film, Joker, Logan, Dunkirk.
Oh, Logan's
I
fantastic.
like the Bad Boys trilogy. I really like Bad Boys movies.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and many more.
What would be
Okay,
yours?
I
Your
I
favorite
better
live
be
action?
going out now. So, thank you for having me.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
All right.
Bye.
It's
See
been a
you soon,
pleasure. All right, see ya.
Me, B movie.
All right.
Masterpiece.
Alright,
this
alright.
is.
All right, sorry about that. I just had to clear my throat a bit. Sorry about that.
Tiger, you still there?
Yeah.
What?
What's your favorite live action film? Someone asked in the comment.
Me?
Yeah.
Live action film.
Sushi Bin.
I don't know. I've seen like loads of live action. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite live action film.
Oh dang.
What about you, New York? What's your favorite live action film?
My personal favorite live action film, I'd say
I don't really have one.
Joker.
Fair enough. Someone asks me in the live chat.
Probably ain't going. I don't know.
Oh, I can do it in a Joker voice.
Well, let's do the Joker voice. Yeah, come on then.
What is your favorite hiccup? Hiccup and Astrid moment from Dragon's Race to the Edge.
Quite like
I've got
this
this
is-
here.
What is your favorite moment in the series?
Oh god,
I quite like
like it's in the room.
quite like that. I actually quite like that. I also like the one in Blindsided. I think that's really sweet. I like Ixtrid's romance was handled so well in Race to the Edge. Really, really well. And the guy actually asks, "What's my favorite moment from Race to the Edge?" Probably the ending.
Yeah, the ending. It's okay, I guess.
Asks, and someone asks, "Do I like B movie?" I've answered earlier.
It is a
What's
legend.
the worst film I've ever watched?
movie you've ever watched?
What are you talking about? Is the best.
What about you? All right, I'll let you guys go first. What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Worst movie.
Mine is probably Avengers: Infinity War.
Really?
Yeah,
That bad? I didn't think Infinity War was that bad.
yeah. I don't really think it's that bad at all. No, I'm just saying that that when the characters just gotten Thanos
Fingers.
snapped away. Like
What about you,
Like,
Todd?
for example-
What's the worst film you've ever seen?
for example, if I were Thanos, I'd be like, I'll be like,
Hang on, I got a bunch of messages. But do continue what you were saying. Alright, just what was going on earlier, right? But Tig, a question for you actually. What's the worst movie
Yeah.
you've ever seen?
Worst film. Numbers North.
Yeah, Northern War is pretty bad. New York,
Yeah.
what's the worst movie you've ever seen?
I can't think.
the internet.
I know I've seen like really bad movies, but I can't think at the moment. I'm too focused on doing my artwork. I joined the stream and I thought, why not? I'll join as I'm doing artwork. And it's just taking all my brain power away. I can't.
Right, we got another question.
All right. Have you seen Mad Max Fury Road? No, I haven't.
I heard it's very good though.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it's actually a very very darn impressive movie.
Someone else asks. Okay, this is a good question actually. Very good question.
Are you excited for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse #2?
Yes. Hell yes.
Heck,
What about you
yes,
guys?
same
Are you
here,
excited
my
for
friend.
Spider-Verse 2?
It's a pretty dope movie. I mean, because I never really watched the first one when it first came out. I only watched it once, like my brother got it on DVD. But I probably would watch the second one in cinemas.
Heckin' yes, my man.
What about you, Tiger? Are you excited to see Into the Spider-Verse 2?
Yeah.
Full stop.
All right. Funny enough, actually, me and Tiger actually went to go see Into the Spider-Verse in the cinema, so that was awesome. Hasn't it been delayed to like 2022 Into the Spider-Verse 2?
Uh,
I mean, there's a lot of work that would go into that.
2022, that is.
Hang on, let me check on Google. I'm gonna actually do a bit of screen share. Make it entertaining.
Only I don't know if you guys heard, but there's apparently been like a lot of like news about Clover Planet 4 more recently.
Yeah, but is it DreamWorks? Like, because you know the fake
Well,
apples?
well, it's like sort of articles, sort of like apparently some casts being revealed. I don't know.
We have another comment.
Yeah, someone asks, have I ever watched Ratatouille? No, I haven't. And Sushi Bin actually asks another
Says,
question.
What's your favorite Spider-Man movie? Mine's Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Verse.
Probably same. I just love the animation in it and the style. I have such appreciation for animation.
Spider-Verse also as well. Yeah, just that.
Has any of you seen the making of Frozen 2?
No, I haven't.
I would really suggest it. It's absolutely fascinating because it really shows you.
Absolutely, gosh darn amazing. I mean, it's really, really, really good.
You get to see the behind the scenes of it. It's really fascinating to see how they make the project.
But I mean,
within obviously the time frame. So.
Yeah.
Well, we might actually talk about Frozen in a few minutes.
No.
Oh, wow.
Funny. But Ty, what would be your favorite Spider-Man movie?
what?
What's your favorite Spider-Man movie?
Spider-Man
In
movie?
general. Yeah.
Alright. Spider-Verse, I'd say.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's not Spider-Man.
This is.
Yeah, that isn't Spider-Man, you goof.
I'm fairly sure that is.
Didn't know Spider-Man was yellow.
Yeah, under the suit. And he was very square. I didn't know if any of you noticed that. Have you watched Inception? I've seen Inception ages ago, but I can't remember it. It's just that movie, isn't it? It's the
All right.
favorite Spider-Man movie.
Let me screen share. All right, I'm gonna do a bit of screen sharing, just to.
Finding Dory. Being underwhelming.
Hang on, I'll read the Finding Dory questions.
I mean, all it is what do you think of Finding Dory? I remember being underwhelming, if I'm being honest. I sort of like it. I mean, I don't think it's as good as Finding Nemo, but I like it personally. Triento Films. Don't really know what that is.
Look, my screen share. Oh, you can, right? Cool. Oh, this is cool.
Monsters vs. Aliens. Oh, that's a classic.
Son of a gun.
I could technically screen share my artwork, but am I gonna? No.
This here it's going to be released in April 8, 2022. but here it says in Ireland it's going to come out in October 7, 2022.
Oh, dude, you're not signed in on Google.
2022.
You're not signed in. You're not signed in on Google.
October 2nd, 2022. October 7th, I should say, not 2nd. My bad.
Kind of shit.
Oh, language.
Oh, my favorite Spider-Man
some
film of
solo
all
over here.
time is The Amazing Spider-Man 2012 with Andrew Garfield. Smile face.
I think those movies are trash.
Favorite
I
Spider-Man
agree.
movie of all time is Amazing Spider-Man 2012 with Andrew Garfield. Fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, personally, I think it's an awful film, but if you like it, more power to you.
Should I able to translate that into English, or should I just leave it?
The Rises of Skywalker. No, that's a good Star Wars title right there.
What is your favorite Christopher Nolan movie?
Can't really say, to be honest. Don't really know that many movies he's directed.
I don't know either about those.
Have I seen any
Oh, yeah,
Tarantino?
sorry.
Films? Seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and while it's well made, I wasn't really that into it. But yeah. What do I think of Finding Dory? I remember it being good. Yeah, I remember Finding Dory being. I remember liking it when I saw it. I haven't seen. I've only seen it once, and that was 2016. Might give it a rewatch, maybe see if it's.
Yeah, give it a rewatch.
He did not like Inception, Interstellar, and I think I know who you're talking about.
I guess the
No.
Dark Knight, maybe.
I mean, I technically already seen Inception, but I don't remember it because it was a long time ago. I saw a glimpse of Dark Knight, and I know it's fantastic, so it probably would be Dark Knight, but I haven't technically seen it. So, illegal. What?
What other? I've got a question actually. Oh yeah. Let's give our thoughts on the Frozen movies.
Woo! Yeah.
Riley, what do you think of the Frozen movies?
I'd say the first Frozen movie. It was actually pretty darn good. But the second Frozen movie, it was okay. It was all right. The second Frozen 2 Frozen movie, I mean, it was all right.
Considering you talk about Frozen, can I? Nope.
Hang on, Tig.
Sorry, there you go.
Tig,
Yeah.
what do you think of the duology?
Of the Frozen films.
Yes.
I watched both of them, but I don't like the first one because the songs just did my head in, and every time I hear them, I just want to smack my head into something. And then the second one, I just didn't like, and I also hated the songs because there's a child that I know just doesn't stop screaming the little little song. No, that song. Yeah, just screams that around the house all day.
Sorry, sorry,
voice, man.
sorry, lads. It's just me. That I just love singing it a lot. All right, I'm sorry. You should have told me to stop.
Oh, you're all right. You're all right.
Someone asks, am I planning on reading Inception and renewing it? I haven't seen Inception, but we'll see.
I don't know if it's about me.
Frozen. I think the Frozen movies are crap. They are overrated. The first one is average. It's not very good. The second one it's okay. It's average. I mean, it's better than the original. Probably, I mean, it's better than Toy Story 4, but wasn't all that great. The Frozen movies are, for young girls. No
Are you
offense.
calling me young girl?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Frozen.
no offense.
New Orca. Give us your thoughts on those movies.
Just because I like them, right, doesn't mean.
I mean, I wish I could, but I just don't think so. I mean, really.
I mean, am I allowed to do a shameless self-promotion?
Give it.
So, I've already done like 2 videos about Frozen on my channel, so giving my thoughts. But for Frozen 2, I mean, I really like it personally, because I'm a big lover of just art in general, and I just analyze sort of the abstract art in Frozen. With Elsa's ice powers. In the first one, they had a really great symbol, and they really represented Elsa's mental health, showing off anxiety, and I really loved that. It was such a good storytelling device. The second one, I just really like the songs in it, and still, yeah, do watch Mr. Bean. Oh hell yeah!
Oh, yeah, man.
Well, actually, I say that I haven't.
Well,
seen it.
that's just
But Mr. Bean, legend.
I admit they're visually stunning, but they're just not interesting.
I could see how it's not interesting to you. Like I appreciate it in terms of its art. I'm a very artistic person, so
right.
I do admit the stories aren't the best.
Right. I mean, of course.
Someone asks, do I watch Mr. Bean? I used to, a long time ago.
I mean, I used to, but no, not tonight though.
He's a legend.
What can I say to that? I mean, really,
Great.
no.
It's just great physical comedy.
But I'm not all that. What other films are there? Actually, question for you, Riley.
All right, shoot.
Are you still hopeful? Do you still have hope for Legend of the Guardians 2?
I hope so. Hey, Vader, what are you up to?
Not much, sir. Not much.
Not much. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'm hoping for a sequel for Legends of the Guardians 2. You know, I mean, it might might happen until the year 2021 or 23 or 4 or something. I don't know.
14 years after the original. Sounds familiar.
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
What was it, 14 years
But
old?
anyway,
Incredibles 2 was 14 years old.
yeah, The Incredibles too.
Yeah, but I guess that was more highly
came
demanded.
out.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna say it was for 3 or 4 years ago. Right after the 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 OG film came out. I think. I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm 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 so
It's
baffled.
been 10 years
I'm so
since the
confused.
original.
I should say.
It's been no, don't worry. It's been 10 years since Owls of Ga'Hoole came out. It came out 2010.
Yeah, 2010, I
I
think.
don't know why you're so hopeful for a sequel. I doubt there would be.
Right.
I don't know. Like for me, I've kind of given up hope, which I'll explain soon. But
There's only
Tig,
3 outcomes for it.
I mean,
Yeah.
do you think do you think there's any chances of Legend of the Guardians getting a sequel? Like, what do you think? Like,
yeah.
It could be possible. Like the voice actor of the main character says if
hoping
they
it would
were
have
planning to
sequel.
do it,
I
he
don't
would
know.
voice the character. He'd be willing to do the character again.
yeah, that's true. Although that was only if they entered production, and sadly they haven't. But I hope I still have hope for a sequel. But I'm actually more hopeful for a TV show. Like what do you think of that actually? Like what would you guys rather? A TV series or a sequel?
Who is it made by?
Warner Brothers.
Warner
No,
Brothers.
I don't know. It's based
Yeah,
on
I haven't
Probably
seen
won't
any
do
Warner
it
Brothers films since the early 2000s. So and early and the late 90s. So yeah,
Actually,
I
what
haven't
is
seen
that
any of those
TV?
films at all. So yeah, I mean, what's the point? What's the point of that? I mean, really.
I think like I don't know. Like if you're gonna do a TV show, actually before I get on talk about a TV show, have someone Michelle. Sorry if I pronounced that name wrong. Have I watched any of the Hotel Transylvania movies? Yes, I have seen the Hotel Transylvania movies. They're good. Yeah, they're decent. Yeah, they're not bad. But back onto what I was saying about Ga'Hoole, I think I think I don't know. It feels weird to have a TV show like so long after a movie that ended on a note to set up a sequel that probably won't happen. And I don't know. Like I would love a TV show, but if they're going to do a TV show, a sequel will definitely not happen. Like if they do a TV show, no sequel,
I'm back.
no sequel whatsoever.
Oh. Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
But I think although how you like if they do a TV show, like if it does happen, it probably will be on Netflix. Like, would you guys watch it? Like, would you guys watch it?
What is your favorite Disney movie? Mine would probably be Toy Story 1 and 2 because because of Tom Hanks and Tim Allen as Woody and Buzz Lightyear. So yeah,
Different studio. They are.
I'd say my favorite Disney film would be Big Hero 6.
Did you answer the worst TV show?
Oh yeah, I'm about to. What is the worst TV show I've ever seen? Mine is Teen Titans Go. I'll leave mine for last. I'll start with my good friend Tig. What's the worst TV show you've ever seen in your entire goddamn life?
Gosh, Starlight.
Fanboy Tum Tum.
New Orca. What's the worst TV show ever?
Make a funny joke, but
Yeah, Orca. What's
What was it called?
What
What's it called?
What is the
I mean-
worst TV show in the world?
Oh, anime. Dragons Rescue Riders.
Is it actually that bad? Rescue
No,
Riders.
I actually haven't seen it. I'm sure it's all right, but it's definitely not my audience. Well, I'm definitely not the target demographic.
Yeah, it's like My Little Pony. It's for babies.
I love My Little Pony. My favorite. But
Worst TV show.
I don't.
Hmm.
I just can't think. Honestly, can't think of anything. I know I have seen some bad TV shows.
Mine would probably have to be The Amazing World of Gumball because it is like the worst show ever.
Boss Baby back in business.
We're here.
I would say,
In
Boss Baby back in business.
the
But I haven't-
United States.
I would say the worst show ever
I mean,
would have to be. Oh God.
oh gosh.
Is that Lee?
Yeah, that's Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Hello.
Go ahead, guys. Just
All right.
say hi.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. That's a good question. I can't recall a bad TV show. I'd say probably Gavin and Stacey. Gavin and Stacey, I think,
What?
was pretty shit.
What?
What? How dare
Are
you?
you serious, man? The heck?
Fuck.
Stacey's
man.
voice does my head in.
Oh man. What are you
I
doing?
think. All right, what other topics
No.
are there?
Right.
I might have to change the style of the talk about shows, by the way, because I might have to change the style of thumbnail. Because pretty much what we talked about, because I want to make a thumbnail, we've talked about DreamWorks and Netflix, How to Train Your Dragon, Frozen, Legend of the Guardian, and TV. So, might just or think of another topic. What can we talk about? I don't want to end the stream.
We need more clickbait. We need more clickbait. That's how you get views. Something clickbaity. Something hip and new. Kung Fu Panda 4, that's new. That's what people are talking about.
Will we? All right. So, who wants to talk about Kung Fu Panda 4 then?
Any expectations? Any people excited for it? Is it actually going to happen? I've heard rumors that it's going to come out in 2021, even though I haven't seen anything. And
Have a
then if you
look.
put Kung Fu Panda 4 in the title, you'll get loads of views.
Yeah, you no, like if
I know
you,
from a fan.
yeah, no, if you go on Google and you type in Kung Fu Panda 4, you get nothing but articles, release date confirmed, cast confirmed. Every single day of 2020, they've been doing that.
2020. That is.
I
they-
can't wait until we get some information
Didn't
about it. 'Cause I'm going to be all over that. Have you guys heard of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie 2? It's coming out April 8th.
Oh gosh, Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man.
Sonic the Hedgehog movie 2 is going to come out. I mean, it's inevitable, isn't it? It did quite well.
I think Sonic 2 is going to be pretty good. I hope
I
they use
haven't
more
seen the
CGI.
first one.
though.
I haven't seen the first one, and I don't really care.
That was good.
I mean, I heard it's good, but it's still sort of bad. But it's the best video game adaptation we have so far, so I don't know. Well, actually, it's a good topic. What video games do you think would make a good movie?
I've been debating. Would a Skylanders movie be good?
I mean, there's big cast of characters. I mean, they have made a TV show.
But they've just used fan favorites as the main cast.
Yeah, but they have done a TV show which has worked. So I guess it would work. Any other games? Yeah, of course it has to be animated.
Would a Fortnite movie?
Oh god, no.
Oh gosh, no.
Oh god.
Actually, it would surprise me it would be a thing, to be honest.
Hang on, Lambo Rock Strikes Back says in the live chat. Skylanders movie would be good, but it has to be animated. Yeah, I think if it does happen, it will be animation because I think you can make the backgrounds real, but I mean same would happen with CGI. But I think yes, if it has to be animation, yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Well, yeah, because it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon character. It's like it would not work in live action setting, and there's no like
Well, look at
live
Sonic.
action people in the world, really.
Have you guys heard that Sonic the Hedgehog movie 2 is coming on April 8th, 2022. Yes, I have.
That's whatever. Cool. It's inevitable. They probably would do a third one.
All right.
Me. Actually, I never actually answered my own question. What would be a good video game adaptation for a movie? I mean, I heard a YouTuber talk about Subnautica. That'd be a great adaptation because there's a lot of lore in that. It's about, I don't know if you know what that game is. It's like a underwater game, but with alien creatures and that. What are the games? Person I hate based on video games, but I love Sonic.
What do you mean by
Oh,
that?
I think the best movie game, the best movie game adaptation, the words, is probably Detective Pikachu. I think.
Yes.
But I think it's so
Very
forgettable.
good.
A lot of people have already forgotten it. Even I forget it.
Personally, I hate movie based on video games. But I did love Sonic the Hedgehog movie and Detective Pikachu.
Oh my god! Oh my
My
goodness! Look at this. We have the 4 logo.
Wait, I can't see it yet. My worst movie based on the video
my-
game is the Super Mario Bros. Movie 1993.
Simon.
That movie sucked and it ruined my childhood. Oh, what a beauty. Talk about it's a fantastic film. Great.
My worst movie based on video game is Super Mario Bros. Movie 1993.
Actually, question.
That movie sucked. It ruined my childhood. Oof! Well, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Seriously,
Yeah, so sorry to
Yeah.
hear you.
DreamWorks by Cosmic
Do I
Conflict.
hear that?
You reckon they do that?
I think a Lambo. I don't know.
Actually, there's a video I've been working on for like a few months now. I'm just writing the script for it for a few months. And it's got to be quite big. quite excited to get it done. I'm hoping it's going to be like my next video to be released. I don't know if you guys would be willing to watch that. 'Cause I've got
Oh
a
my
lot of
goodness,
effort.
look!
What?
Panda 4.
That's just bad Photoshop.
That's so bad. I'm
They've
actually
just
gonna.
taken,
I'm gonna
they've just taken
use
the-
a different account. It's gonna be great.
they've just taken the Cause of Destiny, which has added a 4 onto it. That's not how it works. No.
Yeah, but look where the 4 is placed. It's so bad.
What? What? On the X? Why? What? Why do you want to know?
Because I want to say my
I don't have like I can buy it though if you have money and I have it on my computer.
to it. You said
It's long gone. Wait, it's on my computer. You can plug in the controller. Go on if you want, maybe. I don't know. Alright, sorry.
You can't mute yourself
It's okay.
if you want.
All right, look at this. Kung Fu Panda 4 might not have a formal statement. The fans haven't given up their hope. The movie is
Nah.
not. I certainly have hope.
I don't really know. I want it for sweet YouTube money. Because I totally get a lot of it.
Picture of Poe and Tigress.
No. I mean, that's a pretty good, like, I don't know who made that, but that's a pretty good shot. Like, if people showed that and say, oh, this is in Kung Fu Panda 4, I think a lot of people would be convinced. I mean, that was made a while ago. I think a lot of people have seen it. But if that was, like, released now, I think it would, yeah. Yeah, I think it would fool a few people.
Actually,
Kung Fu.
their Poe and Tigress will actually get together.
No, I don't want to. No.
That sounds about interesting.
What do you think?
No.
I think that looks absolutely good. Heckin' amazing if you ask me. I mean that.
I might actually do that as a prank video, just as a joke.
No,
This shot is it. Maybe like an April
amazing.
Fool's prank. This shot, I got Kung Fu Panda 4 footage.
I mean,
Here it
yeah.
is.
It's amazing.
It's just a picture of
So-
Poe.
How
Big
are you
kitty,
being YouTube?
Tigress. Oh god, that just sounded so wrong. Giddy packing, riding, Tigress. Whoops.
Doesn't really matter. What's it called? Oh, yay. Dyslexia's kicking in. Guinea pig riding. That's what it was called, wasn't it? Yeah.
No, that's what I said.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I forgot
Well,
what it was.
actually, Lamba Rock Strikes asks, what's the worst movie trailer I've ever seen? Worst film trailer? Oh god. I'm trying to think of a trailer where I went like, oh my god, that looks so bad. What do you guys think? What's the worst movie trailer out there?
Movie trailers that reveal the plot.
I don't know.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer.
Yeah, same is acting here. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer.
They literally give away the final shot.
Yeah, what is your favorite?
That is dumb.
Oh boy,
I
don't
don't
we
know
love
final
don't we
shot.
love marketing? Full logo reveal. Yes, it's revealed. Oh, someone's leaving.
Kung Fu Panda 4 is going to come out in 2022.
Mod it. We mod. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing my mind. Doing this artwork.
Actually, if Kung Fu Panda 4 is going to come out next year, it probably won't. But if it comes
I
out
don't think it
2020,
will. I don't think it will. 2023.
Yeah.
If it's going to come out, it will come out like then. Because
but
like
here's the thing though, if it comes out, if it does come out, which I hope it does, what time? Can it be a summer release? I think a summer release would be perfect.
what summer release, then DVDs ready for Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish.
Probably. I don't know. It depends. Like, I mean, I've looked at like the other DreamWorks movies because they have Liar. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll be called a liar.
Andrew, I'll mod you in a moment. No, mod you right now. Hopefully.
Oopsie poopsie. There we go. I don't know when it would be released. Probably, yeah, it would be 2023. If not, then I don't know. We could sort of lose hope for the fourth one. It depends. Because if you go on DreamWorks' like, right, just go on the Wikipedia. You can see all their films lined up, and nothing says about Kung Fu Panda 4, but there's Boss Baby 2, Croods 2, all that lined up for like the next 2 years.
Actually, I'm not really with Croods 2. I actually think Croods 2 has potential to be good.
I sort of like the Croods. I don't know why so many people hate it.
It was considered good, wasn't it?
I don't know. A lot of people think it's very bad. I don't know. I think it's all right. I've watched it a few times when I was younger. Like 5 subs away from 300. Oh, I got to 420 in my subs count.
And you're actually about Kung Fu Panda 4, New Orca. Would you like to explain why you think killing off Shifu is a bad idea?
Honestly, like, it's just they could probably pull it off well, but I just think it's just more of a stereotypical thing. Like kill off the master before the climax. It's just a trope, and they've avoided that trope throughout. I mean, yeah, Master Oogway did die, but that was more for
climax.
Yeah, but that was more for Shifu, for his arc sort of thing. So it was a less trope, but obviously they put it off there. But I don't know. I don't think Shifu sort of needs to die. He's sort of like he's chill. He's pretty chill. Yeah.
What about Stoic? Because he died.
I mean, a few people think that's forced. I think that's great. Great. Oh yeah, death. That's great. But no, I think no. It was a very impactful scene. I think it was brilliant. I mean, I think the ending was a little bit rushed, but that's because there was literally that was being under attack, so they couldn't really sit down and remorse over Stoic. But I think it's pretty good. It like a very good way to mature the character. Like Hiccup had to become the chief. So
Well, they kind of shown that in the third one.
yeah, but the second one was more about him sort of being like a joke young teen in a way, like going off, goofing off, doing his own thing.
Yes.
I don't know, Mom. Just let me do it. And then
Hang on, let me do it.
It's the
One.
hits maturity and becomes an adult. Paradise, hell yeah. You'd be copyrighted now. Rip.
Actually, no private message.
Andrew wants to join us. on this.
Andrew, maybe another day. It's getting pretty late. We'll be ending in very soon. But no, I think Killing Off Shifu would be great. It sets the stakes. It gives old character development. I think it wraps up. I just think it's a better way to wrap it up, really.
I mean, I'll be willing if it is necessary.
But it wasn't. I think it was necessary in the third.
I don't think it's necessary to kill off Shifu.
I think it is.
Fair enough. Well, we will have to wait and see.
If we do get a fourth one.
Yeah.
Well, that's another question. If we do get a fourth one, do you think it's going to be the finale, or do you think they're going to go with the original 6 movies plan?
I don't know. I mean, they know it's got to do well.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be the finale. I don't know. I'm so confused.
A lot of people have actually said. I actually saw someone said, "Oh, Kung Fu Panda 4 should be the last one," and Poe and Tigress should get together the same way Hiccup and Astrid did in How to Train Your Dragon 3. I completely agree with that. I even Lego Fan 506, who I did videos with when I was a kid. When I was 12 years old. If you type in Lego Fan 506, type Talk with Dragon Critic, you'll see videos of me when I was 12 years old. But I even commented one day saying, I hope if Kung Fu Panda 4 happens, I hope we get an ending that's like The Hidden World, and I hope that, Poe and Tigress end up the same way as Hiccup and Astrid. And he pretty much said, yeah, well, I hope so too, because DreamWorks really wrapped up How to Train Your Dragon so well.
No cross species of animals, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want Poe and Tigress to get together.
Why?
I just don't think that's necessary. And there's no romantic attention between them at all.
But in the second one, they did drop the hint.
Not really.
I
Not
think
really. They hugged. I mean, I'm sorry that you may be children, but hugging doesn't mean I love you.
What about you, Riley? And Tig?
I think it's more of a tease, to be honest. Like they're teasing the audience, like haha. But yeah, no, he's been friend zoned.
Well, what do you think? Do you think if they do in the second film with the hugs and all and how they cared about one another, do you think it was romantically or just friendly?
Honestly, I'm gonna say romantic. I guess I don't know. I'm so confused.
I think it was romantic because the way the dynamics played from one another, it really felt like, oh my god, they're going to get together, but they don't. And the chemistry was balanced so well. I mean, to be honest, I think what typo fans really want, including myself, is just a kiss scene, and I'm with that. That's what I want.
No. Even if you listen to the words she says as well, can't let her best friend be killed. But she's hugging him for emotional support. The reason why she hugs him is she's trying to open up a bit. She's trying her best to open up to him and support him because no doubt she does care about him. I don't deny that. But I don't think in a romantic way. I think Poe got that the wrong way around. I think that's basically the joke. That's why he hugs her.
But what about in Legends of Awesomeness?
And then she dropped really awkward about it. Sorry?
But they've dropped so many hints in Legends of Awesomeness.
Yeah, but that's not really canon.
Well, I think it is.
I mean, yeah, it's set in the same universe. It's not made by the same director. Oh,
hang on. Sorry.
Remake. Question mark.
Sorry, Andrew. No, I don't think a Chicken Little remake needs to happen. The first one's good on its own.
No.
First, pretty good.
I mean, the reason why it won't have a remake is because it did awful in box office, or it was just awful in general. Disney will not make a remake. Are you talking about like a live action remake, or just a generic animated remake?
I'd say generic animated remake. Why? I have no idea.
But Disney will only do remakes if it does well in the box office. That's why they're basically going through the entirety of the Disney Renaissance, or whatever it's called, and making them into live action because of sweet nostalgia money. People, will see that.
AKA the reason why Toy Story 4 did well, just because people were blinded by nostalgia.
You mix it over. Then definitely not. No animated studios would ever spend time redoing a movie to fix the mistakes or do a remake. Never seen that happen. And in a business decision, it's a bit silly because the money you spent to redo the film, which once you've released before, you sort of knew it did poorly, you could put it into a new project which could potentially do so much better. And in all fairness, like, Disney will probably make the movie. If it flops, oh well, move on, make a new one. That's probably their attitude, sort of thing. And I imagine that's a lot of what animation studios are like. I think
Andrew Gugguy also asks another question. I think Meet the Robinsons live action remake will be interesting. I actually really like the original Meet the Robinsons. Very good movie.
I haven't seen it actually. I've seen like the trailers ages and times.
Yeah?
I'm getting
As
an
a film.
SSD.
What?
Buying an SSD.
A solid state drive.
It's SSD card.
A solid state drive. I don't know. I have one.
It's only 20 quid. You said. 30 quid.
Where are you getting it?
Amazon.
How much storage?
Oh, just muted him just for a little bit. But
Okay.
I think a Meet the Robinsons remake would be pretty good.
Who's it made by?
Robinsons?
Who's it made by?
Disney.
I don't know.
Is it
I
on
don't
Disney?
know about that.
Is it on-
Probably. Disney Plus has nearly everything.
Alright.
Yeah, because if you say it's good, I might give it a watch. I've been sort of interested in it.
Although I actually have a question for Riley. I have something I want to announce. This is going to be a video. I might start working on the script, like the script sentences for it. But anyway. Sorry, I had to put you on mute just because. Oh shit. Oh shoot.
Language? Come on. PG-13.
Alright. You might want to unmute yourself, Ty, because you muted yourself.
Oh, it's yeah.
And I had to put you on mute just because I didn't want the stuff with your family going on public. I just wouldn't want
Yeah.
to do that.
Oh, you're alright.
There's just my brother deciding on to buy something. So.
Oh, cool. But family interrupts live stream.
Not the most clickbait title.
Mm.
It's all about that clickbait.
I think actually this is going to be a video announcement, and Riley, I want to get your opinion on this. How do you feel about me doing an impressions video of all the characters in Power Rangers Down Under?
I'd say, you do amazing. You do amazing at Power Rangers Dino Thunder impressions. That I can do.
Merciless attempts to make people happy make me sick.
Yes. Yes.
Ask everyone, are they considered getting out crossing New Horizons? Is
It's
everyone
actually
considering?
amazing how we've been on for like, nearly 2 hours and we've had viewers watching it. So thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching this.
I know
live
there's only 3 people watching, but we got up to 7 viewers earlier. Thank you very much. It's
That's
well
a lot.
appreciated. I mean that from the
Yeah, thank you.
That's so much. 7 viewers? Wow.
Well, with
Yeah,
7
but
viewers, holy crud.
Actually, before I talk about the Dino Thunder impressions video, because I actually have a question about Dino Thunder for you, Riley.
Alright.
Andrew Good Guy asks, Critic, ask everyone, are they considering getting Animal Crossing New Horizons? Would you buy Animal Crossing New Horizons?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Because it's on the Nintendo Switch and I am not allowed to play the Switch. Because it's hard as heck.
Oh, the Switch is a good console. What about you, Tyg? Would you buy Animal Crossing New Horizon?
Yeah, the second I fix my Switch, that's the first game I'm buying.
Oh, good.
Alright, that'll be a good option.
I actually played Minecraft. Tried it if you've seen my Skylanders channel.
Oh.
I don't really like it. Sorry.
Oh.
Actually,
you're alright.
Sushi Bin asks,
what would you guys say your favorite movie is? Mine's The Dark Knight.
How to Train Your Dragon 3 and Legend of the Guardians. Although if I had to pick one, it'd be The Hidden World.
Wait, wow.
Mine is probably mine would probably gonna be how to Train Your Dragon and The Dark Knight as well.
Oh, cool. What about you, Tyg? Do you have a favorite movie of all time?
Yeah, do you?
Favorite movie of all? Not really. There's loads of films I like, but I don't really have a specific favorite.
What about you, New Yorker? What's your favorite movie of all time?
I mean, you know this answer, which is How to Train Your Dragon.
Nice.
I really like some Studio Ghibli films. Really enjoyed them.
Anime studio?
Yeah, they're in Japan. But the style isn't so anime. It's a bit more cartoony. But yeah, I really like Studio Ghibli. They're really good movies. They have I don't know. They're very sort of nostalgia in a way, even though they're not nostalgic, but it sort of feels like that. Favorite movie is Wonder Woman.
I just love how you say that. Nostalgic.
Nostalgic. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that I'm British, right? So
nostalgic. You can say so. Nostalgic. Nostalgic. Nostalgic.
Nostalgic.
Hang on. Ross O'Hare asks. He says. Sorry, he doesn't ask. My favorite movie of all time is Wonder Woman 2017. Very good film. Fantastic movie. Wonder Woman. It was very good.
Pretty good film actually. 2017. Wonder Woman. I'd say she's. She is the most amazing superhero heroine in the DC Universe franchise, and on the DC.
Lambo Rock Strikes Back asks. He actually given me a request. I'm very sorry that I took so long to answer it. Can you review Aquaman? Yeah, I will. Why not? I'll take the request. Yes.
You forgot the to take off at the R. in Aquaman.
Yeah,
Sir.
I'll do it. We actually only have one viewer, so thanks for watching. Right.
Yeah,
but,
we only have one viewer here, so anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, this is Random Corner with Lee.
Well, actually, Riley, I do have a question for you. Actually,
What?
Before we leave, hang on. I just want to speak first. Yeah, Lambo, if you're still watching this, yeah, I'll review Aquaman for you. Yeah, I'll do it. Take the request. Why not? I'll do it.
You
But
don't use.
I'll do Aquaman. I'll finish up the DCU. I'll give it a watch. I might make the thumbnail now, but yeah. Oh, we're now back to 3 viewers. Yay! We have viewers keep on coming, so keep them coming, fellas.
Oh,
Yay!
yeah. The love and support.
Keep on coming, fellas.
Yeah. Riley, question actually about
All right.
Dino Thunder video.
Final time.
Like, yes. Dino Thunder, power up, huh? White Ranger, Dino power. But like, I'm going to do an impressions video of Dino Thunder. Yes, I will definitely do an impressions video. I want to do it for a laugh, as I want to do like something funny, but at the same time, I kind of want to do it. I don't know, like if I should do. I'll because there's so many funny moments in Power Rangers where you can just do impressions of
Stuff.
and Lothar is very good to do impressions of Power Rangers. Nobody told me there would be Power Rangers.
That was actually really good.
Power Rangers? Nobody told me there would be Power Rangers. I actually have that clip. Hang on. Lothar.
Power Rangers. No one ever tells me about Power Rangers.
Here we go. All right, here we go. Hang on.
Power Rangers? Nobody told me there would be Power Rangers.
I can do it in the Joker voice.
Power Rangers?
No one told me there was gonna be Power Rangers.
Power Rangers?
That's just funny.
He sounds British.
It's Grant McFarland who does him, who sadly passed away, and rest in peace.
Yeah, ribberoni pepperoni.
Oh god. You bring good sense of humor, Riley. You've got a good.
Yeah.
You bring good light.
Yep,
I love
I
how
agree.
Riley is on the computer just pressing keywords and we're just talking.
Yeah, I agree with him, man.
But yeah, no, I will yes, I do plan on doing a Dino Thunder impressions video, but I'm gonna take 10 lines for each character. But Mesogog, there's so many quotes I love from him, and it'll be a good video. So I have it planned. I'll might write the script later on. When after Wizards finishes, I will be watching Dino Thunder one more time before the end of summer. But actually, that's the question for you, Ty. Are you excited to go back to school?
No,
Why not?
because it's school.
Oh. Okay. I have no idea why the heck is that, but all right.
I don't know. Like at the same time, I'm kind of like no, but I don't know. It'll definitely it might. The one thing that scares me is the cause of another coronavirus wave. That's one thing that scares me.
What year will you be
Coronavirus wave going on
into?
at Dad.
What year?
Dad.
What year would you be going into then?
I'll be going into transition year.
I guess you could say that. What riles me up, or
Are you in your last year?
or logos.
No, I have 3 years left of secondary school, aka high school.
Ah, so you're only just starting your Okay, well, have fun. They're like the worst. They're the worst years of school. Just the
Oh
year
my.
of work. So there you go. Have fun.
Well, I finished my GCSE, which we called Junior Cert in Ireland.
Okay. Confused.com for sure.
Yeah. Well, another question for you, Riley. A big question for you, Riley. Do you think the what the hell is that?
I think. The heck?
Anyway, do you think Connor, Ethan, Kira, and Trent feel like real teenagers?
I'm gonna say yes to that.
Yeah, I agree because Connor starts off being a high school jock, and you see in the episode with Connor when he fancies Krista, he only likes her because of her looks. He doesn't care about what her interests are, and he obviously grows. But there is people like that in real life that will only go for someone for the looks and not for the personality. And obviously, in the first episode we see that he is a high school jock, and Trent is obviously a new guy that has personal struggle.
Very original trope. Never been done before.
Really?
Yeah. Never been done before. Sorry, I'm being sarcastic. Yeah, it's been done many times. The high school jock is probably the most stereotypical trope you can think of.
Yeah, but what's better is that he's actually the main character of the series.
Is that better though?
Yeah, he's the Red Ranger.
Ah, it's red. Makes it fine then.
Well, and another point I think makes it real is how they interact with one another. It feels real. I mean, if the show wasn't rated PG, they'd probably go really, really real. But I think in a PG sense, it's very real. Like if it was rated 15, they'd probably have like in the first episode, Connor says, "Me, I go out with girls. The ones in school with the long hair and the makeup." But I wonder what he'd actually say if the show was rated 15 or higher. That's, I wonder what he'd actually.
I know what he would say if it was rated 18. But can't say that. What? I mean, why do you care so much, though? What if it's rated 15 or higher? If what you'd say?
Like what I'm saying is that if the show was rated 15, they'd probably feel like teenagers in real life, and I think they do in a PG sense.
I mean, if you think that, but I somewhat disagree. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I can't overly say, but I could obviously change my mind on the subject, but this is just more of an assumption. Is it very American?
Sorry?
Is the show very American?
What do you mean, by that sense?
Well, is it set in America then?
No, it's set in New Zealand.
Okay. Still okay.
Well, I guess you could say it's set in America, but it's not very American. I think it's set in New Zealand. I'm pretty sure it is because they have dollars. Just the characters talk with an American accent.
Pretty sure it's very American.
But how would you know?
What?
But how would you know if it's very American?
Well, I mean, if I can just remember it right. But anyway, I mean, whatever if it is.
But yeah. Although another point is that I also feel like with another thing I really like about Dino Thunder is Cassidy, Cornell, and Devin you would get people like them. You would. There is people like that in real life.
But what are they like then?
They're the comic reliefs.
Yeah, the ha funny ones.
Yeah,
What, quote, give me a quote. What do they say?
I can't really say a quote, but I can try to think. Actually, Riley, can you think of a quote from Cassidy Cornell and Devon from Dino Thunder?
No, I don't. I can't. I cannot think of a quote from that.
Well, basically, she's like a girl that like wants to be a TV reporter, but she's like very selfish and all, and she uses Devon to like as her friend, and she's like a high school girl that's like very bitchy, not really bitchy, but like
Oh.
Right. In a few years' time, she'll be serving up cappuccinos.
But no, that's what I think. I mean, I highly recommend the series. It's fantastic. The story is great. The characters are great. It's well balanced. The only issues I have are some of the effects and CGI are dated, but and Zeltrax's storyline doesn't really make sense. But it's still a fantastic series, and I can't wait to watch it again.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's worth watching. If you have seen a Power Ranger show, don't just let that ruin Dino Thunder for you, because some people say if you recommend Dino Thunder to a few people, they'll just go, oh yeah, but I've seen Power Rangers before and I just didn't like it, so this one's not going to be good. But you don't know that because you haven't seen all of it. You've just seen one.
I mean, yeah, they can change between series.
But yeah. And Kira Ford in Dino Thunder is very sexy.
Yep.
Oh god, it comes to teenage boyness.
Actually, Riley, I'm gonna screen share a bit of Mesogog for you.
Alrighty.
Do your Mesogog impression, just for a laugh.
Alright. Hey, Lee, I figured out where the dino gems are at. I think you should bring them to Darth Vader.
Oh, I love when Mesogog is angry with both Zeltrax and Elsa. It didn't look that way to me. It looked like he was getting the best of you. I will have a punishment that'll fit your uselessness.
Who's that guy then?
Yes,
Mesogog.
Lee. Now, Darth Vader, I have a mission for you.
Apparently, when me and my brother were very, very young, I think I was around 3 years old. We used to go in the bath, Mesogog, and I used to piss myself laughing.
No, Ryan, I mean seriously.
I remember as a little kid, I wanted to turn into Mesogog.
I know, right? I do too. I mean, seriously, what the heck, man?
And thankfully, he's not. I actually think Mesogog is a better villain than Thanos.
I agree.
I just think, I know Thanos was very good. Don't get me wrong. I even will say that Mesogog is better than every single villain in the How to Train Your Dragon franchise, including Grimmel.
I agree with you.
Oh, how is he so good then?
He's intimidating. The backstory is so well done. The performance and he's just fantastic. Like the character that he gets development. Like he's he's evil, but he's like a fantastic villain. And you can get a good laugh out of him when you're older, so that's good.
I agree.
But I think Mesogog is just fantastic. Like, he is the best villain of that franchise.
You okay?
Yeah, I do too.
How did they?
Here, let me get the clip I wanted to screen share for Riley. You'll love this, Riley.
All right, I would love this.
I love this too.
Okay.
I hope I get the audio. Dino Rangers roar, Power Rangers snore.
All right.
Here we go.
Waiting for it.
I got this.
All right, I think I got this.
I got some fantastic comments.
Why is the oh shoot, I was trying to say I thought it was like
Oh, here we go.
I like your energy. Nay is pure evil.
Well, I have been looking for some darker roles, but I don't know if I'm right for pure evil.
Trust me. You're ready. Take the energy transfer chamber. Ready for the purge.
Oh, he is fit. Oh, he's so good, Mesogog.
yeah, but I agree. Trent Moore.
Actually, Riley, would you say Dino Thunder is one of the most mature? Would you say Dino Thunder is one of the most mature Power Rangers series out there?
Oh, I wish I could. Yes, it is. Written the story for just for kids, but you know how things go with that.
I definitely agree it was made for kids, but it's still good.
Yeah, it is. I mean, okay. Yeah, there's an ad.
Great, the pain in the ass.
Oh my goodness gracious, you darn ad. You dang ad. Turning the butt ads, I'll tell ya.
I agree it was made for kids.
I wish I could. Oh my word.
Has anyone here seen Scoob?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Because I heard it's supposed to be like just decent.
It was alright.
I'll give it a watch just to review.
Now get back to work. So,
Wait. Whoa, wait. Yes, master.
you contribute to the overthrow of Mesogog.
Lord Vader. How about Danby? Yes, Master. Now get to work, Lord Vader. Now get to work, Lord Vader.
What am I hearing? Yeah. Oh, God love me God love me Game of Thrones on mobile. I think that Game of Thrones
For
mobile game should be
for real?
a TV show adaptation.
What happened here is outrageous. Months of experiments ruined. Who has done this?
Gosh.
I love this bit with.
I knew he couldn't be trusted.
Why would he betray me?
Because he wants all the power for himself. Traitor. You'll regret double crossing me.
Traitor, what are you talking about?
You cannot be trusted, and therefore must be eliminated.
No! You're making a mistake!
Goodbye, White Ranger.
Oh, what great acting.
Oh,
yeah, I can see how that's. Wow, I can see how that's better than Thanos. Yeah.
Hello, I have a
Do any of you know School of Dragons?
Yeah.
Hey, Lee.
But I've never played it. Yeah, go on, Riley. Hang on, New Yorker. Go on.
Don't you fail me again, Lord Vader.
Don't you fail me.
Yes, Lord Mascot. I will not fail you. Nice work, Lord Vader. Now, bring me those adaptations to bring.
Wow, we've been going on for nearly 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Whoa, 2 hours and 20 minutes? Holy cow.
He comes back. He wants to join. His phone went dead. He just said he'd join back in a minute. But is there any before we end the podcast, anything like you guys want to say, like talk, like have a mini chat about before we end?
No, I'm good.
How
Thunder
robotic that was.
It's fantastic. Well, actually, New York.
What did you say, Lee? I didn't hear.
Thanos.
What do I think of Thanos?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got the most original opinions. Great character. The first Infinity War was literally his movie. Not too sure about it in Endgame because he sort of does get a little bit of a character reset. It's sort of all the thing he does go through in Infinity War is a bit like reset, but I guess that's what they sort of had to do in terms of the film. I don't know, great character. One of the best villains because he's real sort of thing. He thinks he's doing right, although we disagree with him.
Drogo Bloodfist is the worst How to Train Your Dragon villain, though.
Yeah. I think like a bit of spoilers because I'm working on a video, been writing the script for like a couple of months now, on and off, should I say. It's going to be a big video actually. Going to be quite ambitious with it. About what they could do for a new How to Train Dragon series.
No, hell no.
I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd be like, no.
No.
Which I won't be surprised. They're not going to do a new one. I know that. I'm just sort of like, in terms of story making, and they could do quite a lot. I have so many ideas just on my own. They could do so much. Literally enough for a new series. I'm thinking they could actually bring back Drago, but make him like a bit of a better villain, because he sort of just leaves at the end of 2. He's like, all right, I'm gonna head out, and yeah. And then,
But sure, Grimmel even said that it's been a year since he was defeated. So
yeah, but that could still apply because it would still be between 2 and 3.
yeah, but if it's going to be in between, then it'll have a part of it will be taking place the same year as 3. So boom.
Wait, what? Sorry.
Like if there was to be a show taking place between 2 and 3, it would be done like, say How to Train Your Dragon 2 is in June 2006, 20 something, and Dragon 3 is in June 20 something. They'll be going through, July to December and January to May. It would still be a year. So boom. It's confusing, I know.
Not necessarily, because that's not exactly how the in universe in time. I can speak in universe time works. I don't know. Like, there's not. Who says that the release dates of the film correlate with their age? I mean, I think. Like, yeah, Grimmel does generally say it's been years, but how old is Hiccup in the third movie?
He's 21.
How old is he in 2?
20.
Yeah, so he said years. But even then, still, they could still have a show, and even yeah, because it probably set after 22, and then do it before.
They should just leave it, honestly. I really don't want them to.
I'm just saying that they definitely won't do another one. I'm just sort of, if I was writing it, what would I do? And there's still quite a lot they could do.
No, I disagree strongly. The Hidden World is the true ending of the series.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you still watch my video, right?
Sorry?
You still watch my video, right?
Yeah, of course. If it's too long, then I won't be arsed. Sorry for the language, Riley.
Oh, you're alright. You're fine.
What do you mean if it's too long? Right.
I'm only kidding. I will watch it. I will watch it.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be. I'm gonna do filmmaking stuff. Like,
I might actually react to it too.
I could have like some sketches in it in a way.
Actually, no, I won't do a reaction because I'm the How to Train Your Dragon franchise analysis was my final video for How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, yeah, but this isn't How to Train Dragon. This is me. But I mean, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to use quite a few film techniques. Anyway, that's that. I'm just so curious.
Might end this stream because we're going on quite long.
Yeah.
Is there anything, because we've been going on for nearly 2 hours and a half, I don't want to go on way too long, but thanks to the viewers that watched, means a lot. hope we get to do another one of these before the summer ends. We'll definitely do another one before summer ends. It was fun, and Talk About Show is now going to go in a different direction. I will think of topics. I will definitely have to set up topics like I've done for the other episodes. I will make a list of topics, what we're going to talk about, what we think, and boom. So, yeah.
Boom, content.
So, yeah. We shall end the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. So, thank you very much. Anything you guys want to say before we end the stream?
No, I'm good.
Yes. Brooke Games on my channel has commented on one of my videos. The way you talk is annoying, and I can't stand it.
I actually got a very nasty hate comment today, actually.
And he says you're a poor YouTuber. The wrong "you're" as well, which is perfect. But yeah.
Whoa now, buddy. That got dark.
No, I just
That
find
got
it funny.
dark way too fast.
Anyway, bye everyone.
Don't worry.
And
I just
good day.
20 minutes
So,
too.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. I'll skidoo you douche in a minute.